Hello everyone, welcome back to Labor Pains, when I interview teachers while going through labor pains. Today on the show we got Mr. Haberlein.
Alright.
Last episode we had Mr. Stempel, so if you haven't seen that yet, go check that out. So let's just go ahead and get right into the questions. First of all, I'm on level 1 now. So who are you and what do you teach?
My name is Mr. Haberlein and I teach health and also team training, 4 periods of health and 1 period of team training, as well as lunch duty. Yes.
So what's your previous education? And you have been in the Army too, so
yes.
Talk a little bit about that.
When I was a junior in high school, I went into the United States Army Reserves. Did 6 years to pay for 4 years of college. I actually drove tractor trailers, was my job in the United States Army Reserve. I attended Frostburg State University, where I got my bachelor's degree in health and physical education, and then also went on with my first teaching job in Somerset County on the Eastern Shore, where I got my master's degree in administration and supervision. But I enjoyed teaching so much that I will retire a teacher. I am not going to go on to the next level or pursue administration. I just enjoy teaching, so I'm going to stay put, retire, and then maybe one day move south to North Carolina. We'll see how things go.
Level 4. What's some of your hobbies? You know, sports, activities, maybe favorite TV shows, movies?
TV show. My favorite TV show, my wife and I enjoy watching The Mentalist. That's one of our favorite TV shows. We're now on season 7, episode 10. So we enjoy watching The Mentalist. I enjoy working out, weight training and so forth. Enjoy that. My wife and I really enjoy going out to Rocky Gap a lot, do a lot of walking, hit some trails, and then also just traveling with when my son's playing soccer, or to North Carolina where my oldest son lives, to visit them down in Charlotte area. I really like that area a lot. And then also visiting my daughter, who currently still lives in the area, working with her husband as well. You get a little squirmy in that chair over there, aren't you?
Okay, so what made you want to teach health?
It was one of those things. I mostly taught physical education in my early career. And then later, when I moved back here to Allegheny County and got up into the high school level, they wanted me and asked me to teach health because I'm certified in both. And I love teaching health. I really enjoy it a lot. Matter of fact, one of the things you're doing right now with the labor pains is a video I introduced during family life, human sexuality, and most students get a kick out of it. And right now, I'm kind of enjoying watching you get juiced. Yeah.
So what's some of your favorite parts about teaching health?
Favorite parts about teaching health is just getting student interaction, you know, hearing students' thoughts and opinions, and what they think and what is real is a lot of times different, especially once you get out of high school. So I like to give them as much information to help them out when they get out of high school to be successful, and a lot of the health curriculum lends itself, of course, to that, with healthy decision making and choices and all the different components that we cover. There are 7 different components we cover, and so just trying to give students a chance to be successful after high school.
How has teaching during COVID, teaching during COVID affected your mindset?
It was more difficult, you know, kind of like what you're going through right now with your labor pains. It was a little more difficult. It was painful at times, you know, just like you're experiencing right now. Definitely painful, but you know, you just kind of persevere through it, do what you have to do to make it, like you're doing right now. And you know, the computer thing, I'll be glad when we get back to just strictly in-face learning. I love being face-to-face with students, and we have some good interaction, good times. The virtual part, the accountability, making sure everybody's there is extremely difficult.
And you brought some activities with you today for me to try out. Which one would you want to do first?
Let's do the yoga, because you look like you're in pain right now.
Okay, so the yoga is gonna...
All right, so what I want you to do right now is I want you to close your eyes.
All right, well, let me go up to level 10 first.
Oh,
yeah, all right.
All right, so close your eyes and just breathe in your nose And let me pause that for a second.
I thought it was the yoga music.
In the nose, out your mouth. Picture yourself on a nice beach. In the nose, out the mouth. You're on the beach, the waves are pounding the shore, that nice relaxing sound that we all love. You hear the seagulls in the background with that wonderful noise of tranquility. And as we leave the beach, my question for you would be, do you feel like you're giving birth yet? The uterus is contracting. Birth is near. You kind of put your feet out. Kind of slide your bottom down a little bit.
Alright.
Kind of lean back a little bit. And just feel the sunshine upon your body. Deep breath in. Lower back and abdomen as your uterus is contracting.
After a little bit, you get a little bit more used to it.
Yeah.
Going through it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the yoga helping.
There you go. There you go. How you feeling now?
It went away. That's because the machine turned off.
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect timing. Hold on.
How's that uterus?
It's great. I'm ready to help revive someone.
There we go. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a little CPR.
Yeah.
So that when you have your child, if you ever have to give CPR, you know how to do it.
When I'm having my child.
Or when you're having your child.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, with CPR, I wouldn't want to do CPR on your baby while it's being born.
Yeah.
But I'll show you an idea what you do.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my friend in here. This is my friend Cletus, all right? Cletus is unresponsive, and so someday you never know when you might need to do a little bit of CPR. This is hands-only CPR. We're not going to do mouth-to-mouth, especially with COVID going on, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 2 fingers. Cletus is unresponsive, so I want to do some chest compressions to get that heart beating, to get the blood flowing throughout the body. So I'm going to take my fingers, 2 fingers up from the xiphoid process, right to the base of the sternum. And I'm going to get my hands right here, and I'm going to be compressing the chest about 2 inches. All right, so it's going to look like this, and I like to count to myself. I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, so it will look like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and I'm going to check again, see if he's responsive. Cletus is responsive. Are you responsive? You're looking a little sketchy to me.
I'm looking real responsive right now.
Oh, okay, good. So I don't want to have to do any CPR on my friend here, but hey, I'm ready if need be.
Alright, I guess I'll try.
Alright, so again, you're going to take 2 fingers from the xiphoid process. Another song that you can do is the famous song Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. I'll use that in my health class, and that creates a rhythm and practice to be able to successfully do hands-only CPR. Staying alive, staying alive. I'll stop there. All right.
Is he good? Is he alive?
Yeah. Yes, Cletus is alive. He said he's ready to go to Cracker Barrel to get some home cooking. So how's your pain level right now on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's feeling alright. Here, you want to jack this down and up just for fun? It's the little knobs on the sides. It's on 10 right now.
Ooh.
So you can do like one side or...
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're really bad on one side.
I think he's about ready to give birth.
Anyway, that's this episode of Labor Pain. Thank you, Mr. Haberlein, for coming on the show.
Thank you for the invite.
I'll see you next episode for episode 4. See you guys.
Woo, nice.